crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. Happy Thursday, my friends. Happy Thursday. All right, I'm going to refresh my computer. Get myself ready here. So it is day four, just four, of my Handmade Holidays week. So I hope that you're having a good time. I hope that I'm inspiring you and giving you some great functional projects, mostly easy, pretty easy, that you can use for the holiday season. That was my intention, to use the products you have at home and make things to gift as gifts or to make your gift giving even prettier. So today is December 2nd. Happy December 2nd, 2021. So that will pertain to the classes and the specials from Stampin' Up. But the project, you could make this. If you find this video 4 years from now, you could totally make this and you'd be really happy with this project. So definitely know that that is a thing that can be done and is welcome to be done. And your comments and questions are always welcome. Totally always welcome. Hey, Kathy, welcome. Hey, Cheryl. Yay, a few friends are here. Okay, let me press the buttons and see if I can press them in the correct order. I was doing so good this week, and then just now I started with the wrong thing, but that's okay. And go. All right, all systems go. So this is what I'm going to show you how to make, although it's going to be slightly different. I'm not sure if any of you follow Poodle, Sam Hammond. She's a demo in the UK, and I think she said she had made this before, and so she shared this box that is sized for note cards. Let me get out a note card. So in case you don't know, all right, I got a note card and an envelope. Okay, Stampin' Up, although we might not sell them in vanilla anymore, I'm not sure. This is the first one I grabbed. We sell these note cards, which are pre-cut, pre-scored, and come with envelopes, which are totally perfect size for making thank you cards and little tiny notes, you know, just to note those kind of all occasion kind of cards. And so she sized this box, of which we're just going to undo the ribbon, to fit the note cards on the envelopes, okay? Which I think is a great idea. And she had a cool magnetic, okay, so I did a thing and I wanted a magnet yesterday. I forgot to go on Amazon. I wouldn't have them today anyway. I'm totally going to go buy some little magnets because it's so cute when they go like this and it goes clunk. But I'm just going to tie a ribbon around this one, and we're going to make the next one a little bit better with the ribbon. I'm going to make it go underneath the paper. Anyway, she sized this box for that. And then I was like, well, that's cool. But then that would mean I need to make a bunch of note cards to give as gifts. And then I thought, duh, I bet I could. And I did. I figured it out. I hope. Fingers crossed. Because I have a prototype and I have paper. And we're going to just make one. Because a lot of us are card makers, right? Who has piles of cards and bins of cards in their craft area? This girl. Maybe you, right? So, oh, thank you, Beth. I'm so glad. Hi, Wendy. Oh, Wendy, I haven't seen you in so long. So I sized it so we could give cards because you know what? Sometimes we need gifts. And why not give someone a pack of all occasion cards? So let's make this box. And then at the end, I'll talk about some other ideas I have in case for some reason you don't want to make a box because you're really in a hurry. I've got things to help you out. Okay, and before we get started, I almost forgot. I just saw this on my bin. Just cards to go. RSVP is due by Monday the 6th. I will cut the supplies for you to make 2 of each card. You just add a little bit of stamping of anything you want and you put them together. Super fun. You must RSVP by Monday. I always say Monday night, even Tuesday morning. I teach a yoga class on Tuesday morning, so I don't really start cutting paper till after lunch on Tuesday. But I like to know. Okay, so I resized Pam, that would be Poodles, and Sam Hammond, all in one word, her box to make a bigger one. So everyone cross your fingers that this is not going to be a train wreck. I feel confident that it'll work, but I have not actually made it in completion. So we're going to try this. And I wanted to show you, so you may have Christmas paper. Look at both sides. I'm going to make this with the pink and the green. No one will ever know that it was Christmas paper, so you don't have to make it, what do you call it, Christmassy. You can if you want, but I thought if someone's going to have it for months and months, or, you know, for a while with cards in it, why not make it not Christmassy? So we're going to try that. All right, and I didn't get this written on a Post-it note, so we're going to have to look at my notebook. Hold on. All right. Thanks, Wendy. Oh, okay, I see. So Wendy used to comment on my YouTube, and it was so fun, and I haven't seen her name in so long, so that's exciting. All right, so your base is 8.5 by 9, and we are going to score the long side at 6 and 7. Yeah, I would have made it all the way, but I had to eat dinner. And I'm not one of those kind of people who can skip dinner. I get really grumpy. So, yeah. All right, and then this short side, which is 8.5, is going to be scored at 1 and 2, 6.5, and 7.5. Ta-da! Yay! Okay, it's going to work. All right, and then your lid is 4.5 by 8, and we are going to score it at 5 and 6. And this is going to be so fun because I was already planning. I have a lot of cards. It's been a long time since I've had an in-person class, and when I have the to-go classes, then I always have to make another set of cards because I make a video for people to follow. So I have a lot of cards, and so everybody I know is just getting cards this year. That's just what they're getting, because I think they should be sending birthday cards and thinking of you cards to their friends. So I'm gifting that to almost everybody, and I thought, well, now I could make them in cute boxes, and I would have time for that. I hope they don't think it's a bad present. I mean, considering I could tell them, you know, people pay me to buy these card kits, so if I give you the cards, that's like a super good present, I think. Okay, so burnish that, and then let's burnish this. All right, so I want to see people making card boxes and gifting cards. What did we make yesterday? We made a treat box. So if you just saw day 4 today, right now, you definitely got to go check it out on Facebook or YouTube. What did we do? We did gift card holders, which are super easy, simple ones. We did, I like the DSP bag and the little notepads. And then yesterday we did treat boxes. Well, one treat box. It was super cute. Oops, I got one more line. Okay, so to make the box, the first thing we're going to do is get rid of these bottom corners. I think I need glasses. It's getting late. Anybody notice that the later it gets, the more help you might need seeing? That is definitely something that happens to me. Okay, because then I want to think about which way I want the tab to go. The one I glued together, I felt it was a little tricky to put together, so I'm wondering if I did the tab differently than maybe I should have. So I'm going to think 1 second once I get this here. Okay, well actually we're going to get rid of this one. So you're going to get rid of the bottom square and then the top one. And that's what I love about videos. Even videos like this where I'm a little more scattered and I'm talking to people and I'm responding to questions. I just love them because you can pause and you can rewind and you can watch the part. You're like, let me see how she did that. Okay. So this is, I'm just thinking 1 second, my friends, because it worked the way I did it, but I feel like I could have done it better. If I put it up that way, I don't know which way. I think I'm gonna go, if it goes up that way, I don't know. I'm gonna do it the same way I did it. I'm undecided. You know what? I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go this way. It's just paper. That is also one cool thing of craft medium. Paper is not super expensive. So if you mess up, you know, you don't have to beat yourself up too bad. Although we've all had a piece of our favorite DSP and cut it wrong before. That does make you a little sad. But the cardstock bases, not so bad. All right, so we're notching those. And I have no idea if I did that the way I would rather do it. Let's see. So this is how, I think it's all the same, how it goes together. So this box, when you open it, which I like this idea she had, you put DSP in the back. So it's all decorated up for you. But you can see the cards. So let me see. I'm telling you, I've got cards like crazy things. So even if you want to get fancy and keep them in cello bags, they will still fit. How cool is that? And so they'll be able to see the very first card, which I think is kind of fun. I'm just so excited. And yeah, I got tons of cards. tons and tons of cards that need a home. They do. Okay. All right, so now I do like the corner rounding. I like the little corner rounding. We did this on the box last night, although the one I made in the video, I forgot to do the corner rounding, so we didn't get it. So we're gonna corner round. And we're gonna use ribbon, but I am totally, as I said, I'm totally ordering, and it's the long piece on this. I'm totally ordering those magnets, if I can remember to do so. My Amazon list is growing. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need this again. Okay, so this is one of these things where I feel like you gotta go back and forth because you wanna make sure, oh, actually my paper's not directional, so it doesn't matter. Now, on this one, it mattered, right? You want them when it opens, if there's a picture, you wanna see it. At the bottom, if there's a picture, you wanna see it. Same thing on the front. So this one, I didn't have to add anything to, right? And look, I use pictures all around, and I thought that was super fun. I think she used the same, what is this called? Peaceful Place, a designer series paper. So I decided though that we were going to use this, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so on the front, you got to round 2 corners. And then we have to round it. We're going to just go ahead and round all the corners. And then the piece that's on the top, and I'll tell you these dimensions in a moment. And don't worry, it may not be till tomorrow or the next day. I will put these dimensions in the description of the video, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube. I might be able to do it tonight. Yeah, I crazily decided to have this, and you got to do it on both. And it doesn't matter since I'm non-directional, to have this Handmade Holidays Week, because I wanted to give you time to be able to make the projects and the wrappings if you wanted to. And I have a class. It was officially, it's probably the first time, and I'm going to redo this one, in forever that it's going to be late. I had originally said it would be mailed on Wednesday, but it's getting mailed tomorrow, and I'm not even quite done with it. I've got a lot of work to do still tomorrow, but I will get it done. But I wanted you guys to get all this information and have fun. Okay, so here we go. This is how it works. Let me show you. Okay, and I think you should always do this when you're building a box. Don't start gluing things on until you have figured out how it's going to go together, because 9 times out of 10 you're going to do it wrong. And that's okay, because then you just make it again, and it's all right. So here's how our box goes together, and it will open here. So the first thing we're going to do is glue this, and on my sample one, I glued it to the inside. I think you're supposed to glue it to the back because it makes it easier. So you're going to want to use your liquid adhesive. And I'm going to glue it on, because then we're going to cover it up with a designer series paper. And I did my earlier one, I put it on the inside, but it was a little harder to get your folds exactly right. Where I think if you put it on the outside, it's not so bad. So we want to get this lined up as best and as even as we can. Look at that, my paper was like running. There we go. Look at that. That is a nice seam. Look at that. Okay. And then just so you don't get worried, we're gonna put our ribbon. See, I almost forgot. This is what I thought. What if we take the ribbon? So you know what? We're gonna put that piece of designer series paper on last, because if the ribbon goes under the paper, then it will stay with the box, and that way I think it'll be a little more sturdy, since we're not gonna do magnets. Okay. Isn't this pink pretty? I like this pink paper. I think it looks so pretty. All right. Now, you could totally do this as a holiday box. That is fine, and I don't think people would mind. They would still keep it at their desk or in their area where they would keep cards, and I think it would be fine. But I also think it'd be fun. What if you just filled it with birthday cards and you made it bright and cheery? I know you have designer series paper. I know you do. And if you don't have it, and you don't have a demonstrator, you know what to do. Go to audreymonk.stampitup.net and order yourself some paper. Okay, now let's put this piece on, which is this one. And my pre-order will be here tomorrow. I did the 2-day shipping. I didn't do the 1-day shipping because I knew I had no time today to play with it. It'll be here tomorrow. So let's see, we are going to do a video tomorrow, and I don't know, I might have to do my unboxing. I know I'm going to have to peek in there because I want to use something from it in the video tomorrow, but we may have to do unboxing on Saturday. That'll be our bonus video day. I think that will work. Okay, so that goes there. Let's put some on the top. So that's what we'll do. We'll unbox it Saturday morning. I don't think I've done a Saturday morning video in a while. Although I have to ride my Peloton Saturday morning. My team, a smaller group of my team, normally on Saturday it's a long ride. It's somewhere 60, 75, or 90 minutes. But they were like, hey, we should all ride. So Matt Wilpers is one of our favorite coaches. We should ride all his 90-minute rides. So Saturday morning, I'll be riding. But it's kind of early. I ride early. And then we'll do a video. So I'll figure out a time. All right, we're doing good. I know you like watching me glue things on. You're like, that is the most entertaining thing ever. But it'll be worth it in the end here. Now, if you were doing magnets, you have to remember you got to put them under the designer series paper. Like how I'm not putting the back on because I'm going to put the ribbon there. Isn't this pretty? I love basic gray, crumb cake, and black as basis for boxes. I mean, I'll do them in red and pink and blue also, never you fear. But when you want a neutral color, those are my top 3. Look at that. Yay! Okay, so if you were doing a magnet, you would have put it under here, and then it would go under here, and it would close. But the ribbon will work nicely, but first we have to glue this part together, and then we'll put some cards in it, and we'll figure out how much ribbon we need. Okay, so what we have to do is put glue here and glue here. And I will say I feel this part is a little fiddly. That's why I was wondering if I should do the tab a different way, but I don't know. It's getting late. It's enough that we'll get it together, so. I should take a survey. Who is a nighttime crafter and who is a daytime crafter? I am not really a nighttime crafter unless I have to be. Okay, and then a cool thing you can do to tell you how much glue, where the glue should go to, is if you hold that there, then I know the glue just goes here. It's about 1 inch, or you could line it up on your grid paper, but it is like 1 inch. And then we're gonna hope that Audra does not make a sticky mess because I already put all the designer series paper on. All right, you're, hey Patricia, welcome. Welcome. Okay, so here we go. We want this to be as squared as we can get it. And then this comes up. I'm gonna hold it there. And I know there's gotta be a better way, so if you feel a better way to glue it on, do it. I'm gonna reach in here and hold it. Reach here and hold it. The cool thing about our Tombow liquid glue is it only takes a few seconds to adhere. Okay, now I'm gonna tip it up and oh good, they went down. Okay, so this way is better than the way I did it last time. And I'm gonna put my bone folder in there and put those, actually I like to take the rounded end. Don't you like my fancy one? MarylandStampers.com. It's getting a little worn out, but they can give you ones with your name. And well, if you live in Maryland, you might want the little crab. Or if you used to live in Maryland. Jenny is a nighttime crafter. Yeah, see, my most effective crafting time is actually, I think, after lunch. Or like starting around 9 in the morning. All right, and look at this. Look at our box. Isn't it beautiful? It is so pretty. Okay, so now let's fill it with some cards. All right, give me that pile of cards back. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here's 5 with envelopes. Let's see how that fits. We have about 1 inch. Ooh, that fits nicely. Look at that. So 5 cards with envelopes, and these even have the cello bags around them. Bring that over. Okay, because I don't know how much ribbon. And we are, how's our time? Oh, we're doing great. It's only like 20 minutes. So we're going to stamp and put a little thing on the front. We're going to put hello friend. I thought that would be super cute. Oh, look at this. Oh, so pretty. Okay, so I want to be able to tie a bow. I think I want to tie it on this side. And I think. Look at that. I think I totally guessed right. Oh my goodness. I did. All right, let's, do I have, I'm missing my ribbon scissors, but it'll cut with your thing. Okay, so you probably want to know how long that ribbon is, don't you? And I should probably write it down. So when I type up the information, it is 16, almost 27 inches. Let me write that down. Dawn, I will post. I don't have the, I can't believe I'm talking like she's right here. Dawn says, what kind of magnets do you use? I don't have, I can tell you what kind not to use. I bought these a while ago. These magnets are, does it say how big they are? It doesn't. This is too little and too thick. It will work in a pinch, but I don't like them. The video I saw yesterday and talked about yesterday, we should get 8mm times 1mm. And I have not even looked them up on Amazon, or I know Sam said on her video in the UK, sometimes she has to get them from Etsy. So I'm going to look, because in the video I saw, and whose video was it? Barb Reed, the Wexford stamper, she used 8mm by 1mm stamps, magnets. So that's what I'm going to look for. And I did not have time, or I didn't remember to go look. Okay. I'm gonna use the, will friend fit on my circle? I could have done a bigger circle, but I did this. Oh, it'll fit. Okay, good. So I'm gonna say hello, friend, because I thought that would be fun if you're gifting this to someone, and that they would like that when they get it out. Yeah, so if somebody looks at Amazon and you see the 8mm by 1mm, there's gonna be a rush on magnets, but the magnet was so sweet when I saw both of the people closing their boxes. Now, I guess, though, with magnets, you should be a little bit cautious if they have little kids. I don't know that I would make it with a magnet. And what is it? If someone has a pacemaker, they're not supposed to use a magnet. So then you could try the Velcro dots, which I have had success with. But last night, I was unsuccessful with my Velcro dot, so I was afraid to risk it. But that dot right there, I think that would work nicely, too. But sometimes the Velcro, when you peel up the paper, it kind of, oh, that's not gonna work. It what am I trying to say? It pulls on your paper more than a magnet would. But ribbon, this ribbon's gonna work really nicely. Okay, so we're gonna say hello, friend, because this is gonna be super cute. I need a silicone mat or a foam pad. So we'll go silicone mat. And I think I'm gonna do, what color is that? Is that mint macaron? No, maybe not. Hold on, this is the Wit and Whimsy paper. Let me check. I've got the paper here. Maybe, or did I put it away? I did put it away. That's so rare for Audra to put paper away. No, I didn't put it away. All right. I don't know what color it is. Maybe it is mint. We'll try mint. All right. So we are going to stamp friend. Yeah, that's going to look nice. Does anyone else like, I love the play of a, well, you'll see it if you look at all my posts. This is flirty. Oh, no, wait. Let's use the polished pink. This is going on the back. Or maybe it's Flirty Flamingo and Blushing Bride. I think it is Flirty Flamingo. I love the cursive mixed with the print. Oh, good. Thanks, Cheryl. I did use the mint macaron. It's so weird. The paper, there's a thing of paper here somewhere. All right, I'm going to put it a little over to the side. Yeah. Oh, no. Look what I did. Wow, I dug that too deep in there. All right. I can flip it over. They're never going to know because I'm not going to tell them. All right, come back here, mint macaron. You got two sides. You get two chances. And then you know what? It's just paper. If you mess it up, you go cut another circle. It's not a big deal. Sweet mamas. Apparently, I am a heavy-handed stamper tonight. Ooh, polish pink. So you think polish? All right, I'm going to do polish. All right, see, that's why I've got you guys hanging out with me. Oh, that is too small. That is too small. All right, we need a trimmer, we need a die cutter, and we need a circle die. This shouldn't be so hard, but it is late. Okay, so let's stamp it before we die cut it this time. All right, so don't over ink your photopolymer stamps. Let's see if this will work. That is much better. All right, and let's go polish pink instead of flirty flamingo. They're close. It would have been fine, but since I have to do it over, let's do it over. Cheryl is advising us on all the colors in the... Oh, this paper is one of my favorite papers. It really is. They did so good with this. Now look at that. Now I'm a professional. All right, give this professional 1 second to grab her circle dies. I don't know which circle it is. We're gonna hope it's one of these. And her die cut machine. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ooh, you know what? It's always sliding around on my desk when it's on the grid paper. Let's see what happens if I put it on the silicone mat. Alrighty. And I believe I've been die cutting all... No. Is it that one? Let's see. Hold on. I think that I still picked the wrong one. Nope, that's the right one. I've been die cutting and punching, and I am loving that I'm going to send that Peaceful Deer class out to everybody tomorrow. They're going to have so much fun. So much fun with it. Oh, I love it, Patricia. Yes, yes. You're right. The mixed fonts it's like one of my favorite things. I use that on all my little, can I crank this all the way over here? All my little graphics, I'm using it because I like the mixed fonts. And in the new catalog, guys, if you haven't, so if you're not a demo and you haven't looked, there are some fun new fonts in there. I'm kind of excited. Oh my goodness. Well, we're using this. We are 100% using this. Here I was like, oh, it'll be so easy. I can surely stamp 2 words. I can, really, I promise. All right, but I did, and they're beautiful. And we're gonna put this, and I refilled my Stampin' Seal, so that was good. Oh, I love that. And I just did the basic gray scallop circle. Okay, so now the reason we stamped it is just so we could have it in hand, so we can figure out and we can glue our paper on the back. So what I think I want to do is it's going to go, oh my gosh, guys, this is going to be so cute. Now, if you added some little punched flowers, I think that would be super cool too. I am not going to do it right now, but I may possibly, I think I'm trying to decide who I'm going to give this box to. Okay, that is good. All right, so let's turn it over. See how we have that little seam? It's going to disappear because we are going to glue our last piece of designer series paper down. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going to be making a lot of these, and everybody, what is the Oprah thing? You know, she's like, everybody gets a car. I'm going to say, everybody gets a box of cards. Everybody gets a box of cards. A box of cards for you. A box of cards for you. A box of cards for you. You don't have to tell the people that you have a billion extra cards because you just love making them. You can say, I made these especially for you. It's not a lie, right? You made the box especially for them. There we go. Oh, yay, I'm glad Wendy's having fun watching. And Cheryl likes the gray. I just thought the gray, I've used gray a lot with this paper. Okay, we're going to tie it in a bow, and then we will untie it in 1 second, but we're going to tie it in a bow. That was pretty much a terrible bow. My goodness. I have to tell you a fun story at the yoga studio. I went out of town for Thanksgiving, but the owner and the other yoga teacher, they decorated the studio. It's beautiful. And so the owner, Carla, she always does these nice traditional red, and it's so pretty. I love it. And then Mary, the other yoga teacher, she was like, I think we should hang little snowflakes and do all this stuff. And it's super funny. Today, my class comes in, and some of them, that's the first day they've been there since it's been decorated. And she's like, Audra, you did this. You did those snowflakes. And I was like, no. And they're like, no. And I was like, no, Mary did it, because they know I'm pretty crafty. And I was like, no, I was out of town. Look at that. My guys, oh my gosh. I know, don't you like it? Everybody gets a box of cards. Could you put a little piece of DSP there and DSP here and DSP here? Yes, you could. You go right ahead. And I might do it on a couple of them, because when you've got those little, you would need, this is 1 inch. You would just need 3/4 inches by, oh, you probably want to know some measurements. Hold on, just in case, because I'm a screenshot taker. I am a screenshot taker. So right here, the base is 8.5 by 9. Here's the scoring. The lid is 4.5 by 8. Here's the scoring. 27 inches of ribbon. Designer series paper 2 4.25 by 5 3/4. 2 4.25, 4 3/4, and 1 at 1 3/4 and 4 1/4. Could you do an extra layer underneath that or make this an 1/8 of an inch bigger? Yes, you could. That's where you get to get creative. But, oh my gosh, my friends, this is so cute. And when they open it up, right? Oh, haha, my design may be slightly flawed. Yeah, okay, so don't put that through. See, you're learning all kinds of things about what not to do. 5 cards and envelopes fit in there beautifully. And then they can look in, take out a card, send it off to a friend. Okay, so I'm gonna pry this up after the video, and I'm gonna move it lower or higher. So don't do that. Don't do what I did. I just showed you wrong. I led you astray. I will write that in the notes. So you can make them big, or you can make them small and make up note cards. It's totally up to you. Now, say you're not going to make a really fancy... You guys, it's so cute. It's like super cute. You're not going to make a fancy box. Before I leave you, I had 2 other ideas that I thought of. Well, one, we sell these acrylic boxes. I know I've showed them to you before, and you can pop those up. You could make a ribbon and put a cute tag, right? So those are easy, but you'd have to order them. You also could take, we have these cute ombre gift bags. They will not hold 5 cards, okay? But say you were going to gift someone, let's see, will 3 cards fit? Oh my gosh, who had Thanksgiving cards left over from last year and she did not send them to anybody? Okay, well, I'll be sending these next year. But this, oh my gosh, what the heck? It's such a cute card. See, this is the problem. You have too many cards. But I was thinking, oh, do they not fit? Come on. Oh, they do. That if you were going to gift someone just a couple cards, you could definitely put 2 cards in there. Fold that down. You could put a cute thing and a ribbon on it, and you could gift someone a couple cards. And I think that that would be really fun to do. If you're like me and you have a lot of leftover Stampin' Up! Packaging, I'm pretty sure I have all sorts of these little bags. I think that's a fun way to do that. If you sell your cards and say somebody, what I want to know is, do 3 fit? Because at my studio I sell them, and it's discounted if they buy 3, but I don't think 3 would fit in this size bag. But I thought it'd be really cute. Oh, they will. It's a little tight to gift them, you know, when you sell them. Here you go. So that way their cards are all together. I'm going to see if the other Stampin' Up! Bags are a little bigger. But that was just some ideas. So there you go, my friends. Let's put these down here so you can look at them one more second. Don't worry, I'm going to fix that after we're done. One more second. Yay! All right. We did it. Just a little over 30 minutes. I made a mistake as per normal, but I will fix it. Oh my gosh, they're such cute boxes. So I hope that you are having fun with Handmade Holidays Week. I have certainly enjoyed it. Tomorrow, we're gonna have one more video tomorrow for Handmade Holidays, and I'm laughing because normally it's at 5 o'clock. My HVAC is getting serviced and they're arriving sometime between 3 and 5. So I might have to play with the time of the video. I'm going to aim for 5, but if they are just getting there, you know, it might be a little later or a little earlier. If they come at 3 o'clock, they should be done before 5, so it'll be okay. So we'll see. We're going to make easel calendars. If you haven't made those before, they're like this. I should do it, nope, this way. I'm going to show you how to make the super easy version. I do this every year, but I know people love having this video. And if you don't have the little calendars, ooh, I get to peel off November. I ordered them from Tailored. Oops, I peeled too much. Oh, never mind. It just says it's time to order. I was like, where's December? I need to know what day it is when I'm doing these videos. Here we go. December. You can order them from tailoredexpressions.com. They're super cheap. The shipping costs more than the calendar, but I would get that order in right away if you're going to make those. Or unless you're fancy and you can print it on your own printer, you go right ahead. Yay! I'm so glad you guys have loved these videos. I really love sharing practical ideas that look pretty. That is kind of my goal. So make your gifts, make them pretty, and I will see you next time. Stay crafty, my friends.